think I need a better chair. Am I live? Can you hear me yet? Can anyone see me? Is anybody out there? Good morning. I'm testing currently right now, going live on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. I have no idea if it's working. Let's go to Facebook and check. Oh my goodness. What a morning. We have a couple kids that are the little ones have fevers. So we took them to doctors, all that jazz. Nothing significant to report other than, oh, we are working. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So we're live. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Everyone popped up. I see you LinkedIn. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So I still haven't figured out why my border, the outline isn't working, but I kind of like it just like this. I kind of like it like this. Yeah. Yeah. Let me edit some. Edit a few things. Let me edit a few things. Boom. Hold on, guys. I'm just editing a few things on the back end stuff. Boom. 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 Yo, save. What does that look like? Oh, let's change that color. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I see you on YouTube. I got a YouTube guy in here. Let's do this. Black. Black's how do I imagine? See how it changes the way you guys are watching. Brought to you by sponsor. That looks good. Either way, I'm gonna remove that right now. I just want to check it out. Cool. Well, good morning, everyone. Just testing out my system right now. Change some lighting around a little bit, and I like this better. I like this. Yeah, I like this better. Very ASMR sounding. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I will be speaking on Thursday and Friday in Las Vegas at an event, the military. I believe it's let me get the name right because I'll mess this up. I'll post it on LinkedIn. If anyone's on LinkedIn and doesn't follow me, let's connect on LinkedIn. But it's called, let's see, it is the Military Influencers. Let me double check. I'll say it wrong, and I don't want to say it wrong. Hold on. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to mess this up. Dang it. It's frustrating me. I don't know how to use LinkedIn very well. Anyone know where I'm going? Thursday. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's going to be in Las Vegas, and I believe it's called the Military Influencers something or other. Somebody in here knows. You know, somebody knows. Somebody tell me, post it. Here he is. Let's see. It is the Military Influencer Conference. Military Influencer Conference. It is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in Vegas. Let me see if I can pull this up. Military Influencer Conference. Actually, a lot of people going. A lot of people that I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. Here's the influence is a very strong word for what I have, I guess. Pasting here, boom. Some of you guys might get the link. I posted the link now. Cool. Yeah, just hit me a LinkedIn request. I'll we'll connect. We will network our lives together. Don't speak slow. Sounds sexy, man. I don't know if that's a joke or not, but I'm gonna take that as cool. All right. Next question. If you guys have questions, go ahead and ask them right now. I'm just kind of on here still testing all my systems and just making sure the look is what I want. It's a little blue. Let's see. What about red? Ooh, I like red. Red in the morning's kind of nice. Changes the whole feel though, right? Let me see. That blue tint is nice. Let's see. Green, not green. All right, we'll go with red for now. Why is it sky blue? Come on now, we know. I am using the platform currently called StreamYard, and from StreamYard, you can go live onto, I believe, 6 different platforms. Currently, I am live right now as we speak on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and so also interesting fact: once you stop your live feed on Twitter, I believe it disappears. So it's only live for the time being, and then boom, jumps off. I don't even know about LinkedIn if it stays around. I don't know. I know it doesn't in Facebook, and then I could also go and download it, and then purple. I don't even know if that color exists in my little world here. Yeah. So I don't know if it stays on the other two, but I could download it and then crop it for other things. So the last one we spoke about some stuff that I thought was pretty cool that I'm going to crop, and here we go. Here's a question. I'm on a Discovery Channel show, and I'm a vet. How can I transition over to a TV series from a reality show? JJ, why don't you hit me up personally, bud? And then I can help answer this question a little bit more. I like to do all the comments come through. Yeah, so in this one box to the right, I wish I could show you. I don't have 2 camera setups. I have every single chat, and it actually shows me the social media identifier, so I know where it came from. So like this one from LinkedIn. There you go, Robert. And then from Facebook, I just showed you JJ's comment. And then here's my own YouTube comment. So JJ, just to answer your question, man, I transitioned kind of odd. I landed the show for History Channel reality television, right? At the same time, I landed. No, it was within like a month of each other. I was in LA doing Dads in Parks with Jamie Keller, a brilliant actor, and that's when I ended up getting the audition for Mayans. And so it kind of happened in proximity of each other. And so one didn't help me with the other. They were both butting heads at one point where if the show on the History Channel took off, it could have hurt my career on Mayans. So, yeah, so that was an interesting thing to try and manage. Yeah. Thank you. Does it close caption automatically? I have no idea. Actually, it did on Facebook. Let me go back to the Facebook feed. I think the Facebook feed does it on its own. No, it doesn't. Huh. I don't know. Do you need closed captioning? Live caption there. I just put it on. Yeah, it's doing it. So that's cool. Am I really into cycles in my real life or just in the show Mayans? I'd have to answer that with I do like them, but I had one and sold it. So oh man, Fernando's coming with that one-liners. I'm flattered. Thank you, Fernando. I appreciate that. Yeah, my man right here. This is Shampoo. This dude right here is one of the realest cats in the world. I owe you another call, Jeff. I'm getting things organized in my life that I can call you and say I've gotten stuff done. What's my mission on the platform? I don't really have a mission. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is to, I don't know. I used to just do a morning thing and just talk and BS and do funny videos and stuff. But, I'm always here for mentorship if I can. Really, I just want to test it all out so I can kind of maybe get my podcast back up and going. I like to do podcasting, I do, but it's time consuming. And I used to record it and then upload it to Spotify and all the other ones, right? The Vinny Rock podcast. You guys can go find that somewhere. But the problem with that is that it takes so much time that it kind of kills a lot of my day for other things that I'm trying to be creative with. And so I thought if I could do this live feed and I could bring people on, I can invite someone to do a podcast with, at least I can still kind of do my podcast and talk and be myself and do my thing. Um, and still at least offer that creative side of my life without taking too much time. So, yeah. So that's kind of what I think. I don't know. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm trying to think. First time catching me live. I hope it. I hope it's all you imagined. I hope. Hope you're getting everything you ever imagined here. There you go. Good. Good. Good question. What helped me quit drinking? It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I was extremely motivated in quitting for multiple reasons, and I told myself, and look, I can say this in different parts of my life, but I told myself that I was tired of being someone who allowed anything to have control over me, and alcohol was it had control over me. I don't want to say I was an alcoholic because I think I'd be discrediting some people that really have to go through a heavy fight with alcohol. I was able to put it down and take a break, and that break just ended up now being 3 years. Do I think about it? Yes. When someone talks about a specific type of beer, does it make my mouth water? Yes. Did I have dreams for the first 3 years of me drinking and waking up very disappointed that, like, oh my God, I just drank? Yes. Will I continue to be sober for the rest of my life? Yes. And so it's just a choice I made, and I decided to keep going with it. For there's levels to this. There's levels to why. To kind of make it brief, a lot of my older kids they ask me about memories that they had as a kid, as me helping them with a bike or me doing this or something in this, and I can honestly tell them I don't remember. I was drinking quite a bit, and so that feels ugly to tell them the truth. Like, look, I don't remember because I was drinking. The other thing is that me and my wife. Someone didn't know this, but me and my wife we have a blended family, and so we had to do in vitro. Um, and so doing in vitro, we decided not to drink during that time, and so that was like another. At the same time as that was going on, I was going to college, and I was going to college and learning about post traumatic stress and psychology and everything. And there was a study. It's a white paper study. You can find the link somewhere. If someone is on their computer and they want to Google it, there's a white paper study that talks about post-traumatic stress, traumatic brain injury, and alcoholism has been proven to lead to suicide ideation. Alcoholism and post-traumatic stress. It's hard to explain. That white paper study will explain it better than I can because I'm not that smart, but it's no shit creates a chemical imbalance that causes suicide ideation. So then I started to think about all my buddies, right? My buddies who have committed suicide, unfortunately. And you go and ask those questions, like every single one has been drinking, right? Has been under the influence of alcohol. And that made me think about it even more. Like, oh my God, man. Like, so one, I want my kids to have better memories, and I want to memorize. I mean, I want to be able to remember those memories as well with my kids. And two, I wanted to be healthy for these new babies that we were trying to do through in vitro. And then three, at the same time I'm studying this, I lost a friend, and so it's like so many things hit me within a 30-day span that I was like, okay, this is kind of like message, whether from God or from earth or from nature, whatever the hell you want to call it. It was enough for me to be like, okay, cool, I'm going to stop. And I haven't started since. Let's see. I have my sober calculator here. Let me see what it is. I have an app here that tells me. Okay, here it is. I don't know if you guys can see. Focus, 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 focus. It's not going to focus. All right, so there. 3 years, 5 months, 23 hours, 28 minutes, and 16 seconds. So that's where I'm at right now. 3 years, 5 months. Oh, you can't see that, dang it. A total of 1,249 days. Yeah, not easy. But it's a constant thing in my head, right? But that's one thing I won, right? As of now, right? 3 years I'm winning. It's a battle that I'm winning. And it's not, alcoholism in my family is not unheard of, right? Grandparents have always drank. The culture of the Hispanic culture that I grew up in always drank. My uncles drank. My father drank. And so it's not like it's an uncommon thing in my world. I kind of grew up around it. I kind of thought it was just the way it is. I actually used to identify alcohol as like, why are you sober? It's weird. What's wrong with you, dude? You can't handle your liquor. Like, I used to have that mentality towards it, right? And then I started to really understand addiction, and I started to really understand some of the consequences of alcohol, and also how much the military used to push it down our throats, man. The military was creating alcohol communities, right? Like it was a drinking culture. You go to war, like, oh, let's go back and let's drink until we're stupid, and then we celebrate, and then we go back. And so then I started doing things like I was celebrating and drink, and then when I was pissed off, I'd drink. And so there was almost no time that I couldn't find a good reason to drink. And when you start doing that, it kind of starts to turn into, that downhill spiral of things. But I was wrapped around drinking in every way I can turn, left or right. Sarah posted a link here. I don't know if this is it. I'd have to take a second to read it, but you guys check out that link. Maybe that's it. But it's this interesting thing. Like if the military would actually acknowledge this, you want to help veterans transition out of the military, you should start raising veterans or active duty members to understand the consequences of alcohol, and that we probably shouldn't surround the whole culture around alcohol when we're not healing the trauma as well, right? Something's got to give. You got to heal trauma, right? And I think I'm in a good place now with like a lot of my healing of trauma, right? Like a lot of the stuff that I've dealt with, and a lot of the stuff that I go to counseling for, whether it be before the military, during the military, whatever the case, right? I think I'm in a good place now where I can actually consume alcohol and manage it healthy, but I'm not willing to risk it. I've already made a decision. I'm done. And it's a powerful thing to feel that way. It's a powerful thing to take control of that. Like genuinely, it's a fucking superpower to say, no, I don't drink. I don't know. I feel that way. I don't want to push that on people though. I don't want to tell you like, hey, you shouldn't drink. I don't want to say that, because when I say that to you, you're like, fuck off, right? But I honestly believe you shouldn't drink, right? You're trying to be successful in life, right? And you take some time off to drink with your friends. Well, you just wasted some time working on a new project or doing something that you can grow and get better. That's how I see it. Not everyone's going to see it my way. I'm just letting you know how I see the whole thing is all the time I spent wasting in alcohol. I could have been spending that doing things to make me better. All those years in baseball, instead of going out and drinking with the boys, I should have been out at a batting cage. I should have been lifting weights. I should have been reading. I should have been studying. I should have been better at my college classes so then I could pass and not lose a full ride scholarship. Almost everything in my life, I can say that during the times I was drinking, if I would have stopped drinking, I would have been so much better of a person, morally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. And so for me, I realize now how much alcohol is that one thing that's on your shoulder saying, do it. And that's the one thing you got to say, hell no, because it'll slow you down in your progress, whatever that may be. For me, I don't want to speak for everyone else. You guys can do your own lives. That's kind of free country. And so that's how I see it. I see that every time I was choosing to drink, something else was losing. And I refused to let that happen. And so now, the times that I should be drinking, or I would probably normally be drinking, I'm usually thinking, writing, creating, and it's made me a better person. So that's me. Yeah. Was a study on PTSD? Yes. Sarah, good question. Yeah, the study was on post-traumatic stress, TBI, and alcohol abuse, and suicide ideation. And so If that's the link you found, that's probably it. But it is a legit white paper study, and that's crazy to me because it's a scientific fact that if you have post traumatic stress, TBI, and you drink, you know, very dangerous, very dangerous. Did I find did I find new interests during the time that I stopped drinking? Yeah, it's called donuts. I ate way too many of those damn things. Yeah, I think you remove one vice and another one picks up. I wish it was. I would say it was the gym, but I just started my back into the gym journey about a year and a half ago. Um, but right when I stopped drinking, I started to eat a lot of sugar. I started to like crave mad sugar, like kid cereal. You guys seen those posts I'm making on like kid cereal and stuff? Those are all jokes. I do like those cereals, not gonna lie to you, but my point is that's a joke. I don't eat them as much as I'm posting. Um, but like I said, is yeah, I started consuming. I gained a ton of weight. I started just kind of like, well, cool. I'm not drinking. I can just whatever. And I started eating a ton of sugars, cakes, donuts, whatever the hell. And so I got out of shape. It's just the reality of it. And now I'm fighting like hell because I'm fucking 41 years old and the weight don't fall off as fast as it used to. My knees don't handle a jog as good as it used to. So I'm kind of in another fight now, you know? My whole new battle is getting myself back to where I want to be. But that's exciting. Yeah, those fake fruity pebbles. My wife those of you guys don't know the story is that my wife has been buying the generic brand Fruity Pebbles for the past 4 years. When we first met, like that was one of my favorite cereals, and the kids too. The kids all love it, right? And just the other day, she told me I saw a bag of these like Dino Bites. I'm like, what the hell are these Dino Bites, dude? Like, I don't. Why'd you buy these? She said, "Oh, you're such a big eater of these Fruit Loops or these Fruity Pebbles, which I haven't eaten in a long time, right?" And she was like, "You never even noticed." I said, "What do you mean?" And she had bought the imitation kind, like the off-brand version, for 4 years, and I never caught it. And so I thought that was pretty funny. And I don't care. The fact that she does that is awesome, right? She's saving the family money. Cool. Like I don't care. And it really wasn't that offended. I just thought it was pretty hilarious. Oh, yeah, I just thought it was pretty hilarious. Dude, it's cool. Hey, Robert, check this out. Here's the biggest thing I've found the value in stopping drinking is that my kids have now seen a man that will be drinking almost every day of the week, definitely Friday and Saturday, to a man who doesn't drink at all. And I think there's a lot of value in that. I think there's a lesson for them to be like, hey, you don't have to, right? You don't have to drink, you know? And I'm hoping that they don't think like I did, where like, oh, this is just what my dad did, so it's okay. So I'm hoping that I've given them some kind of new tool to say, dude, I've seen my dad go from drinking all the damn time to stopping. Wow. I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of how I see it. Man, the I feel like the lighting is super red on top of the red. Let me see. Yeah, my skin tone is red. Let's see if I can pop this a little bit. Boom. That's more of a natural tone. There we go. There we go. This is too much time in Hollywood. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Last time we spoke, it was on your Rally Point Hollywood Zoom calls. I hope things are going well for you. I'm looking to get to Chicagoland area and make my way out west. Not too far though. What kind of opportunities are there in Utah? Opportunities as in what, Sean? Like for nonprofits or for acting? Thank you very much, Alex. I appreciate it. For acting, they're bringing. It's all about that sugar, skin tone. Yeah. For acting, we did bring in Utah. Brought in a couple of SAG films. They're auditioning. They're bringing in a lot of SAG. Utah actors for the show. Yellowstone and another film by Kevin Costner named Horizon, and another film I just auditioned for. I didn't get it, but either way, Either way. Yeah. So in Salt Lake City, we're starting to pick up on some SAG films. Besides SAG films, there's a lot of short films being made here. They don't really go too far. They don't move the needle much in the Hollywood sense. They're usually just like local films that go to film festivals and whatnot. So fatherhood is where a boy became a man. The kid changed my entire outlook on life. You're killing it. Thank you. Real quick, AATW stands for, is that airborne all the way? Somebody help me here because I've read that for so many years and have never freaking known. Yeah, having a kid changed my life. Absolutely. Every time I have a kid, it changed my life because it's a whole different perspective. Each kid has done a different thing, right? It's a new shockwave of like, oh shit, I'm a dad. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah. So if you guys gonna be in the Vegas area, I'll be at the Military Influencers Conference in Vegas. I'll show up Wednesday night, but I won't be doing anything. I won't be doing anything until Thursday. Thursday, I'll be on stage at 2 o'clock, I believe, and then I'll be also hosting a panel after that. So you guys are interested, come on by. We need Rocco on so you think you can dance. Absolutely not, bro. I would hate that. I would hate that. Maybe if it's like I would actually audition for The Voice because that sounds. I watch it all the time and I think it's fun. But yeah, I don't think I can pull off any song what they would freak out, right? Where they would like turn their chairs. But then I also wouldn't want to have to like, oh, man, I have to memorize a new song. Like my memory is so terrible. So that's why like I don't memorize songs very well. Yeah, either way. Either way. Hey, I got some stuff coming up here, guys. I do a lot of mentorship for men and women, veterans, non-veterans. It doesn't matter. A lot of guys hit me up and ask for some mentorship, and I do it. I'm probably going to be starting up here soon a mentorship program where you can sign up, and I can dedicate my time to some groups. And I want to teach leadership a little bit better. I want to help people get through their stuff, but I don't want to. I'm not a life coach. I don't ever want to guide anyone's life because I don't believe in that. But I would definitely want to schedule some times independently so I can talk one on one with some people and all that. So be looking out for that here soon. Getting everything set up and so you guys can sign up for that. Veteran, I'm bringing veteran back. It just kind of went through a hiatus. I've been busy. Like I said before, I'm just done with the gimmicky giveaways that didn't work. Financially killed me. So, but I will have that website up here soon because it's there, and then that will be feeding into the nonprofit called TMRW Battalion, which stands for Tomorrow Battalion, and it's really transition, recreation, and wellness kind of. And so we are getting all this stood up in the next couple months, and hoping that we can help veterans get the counseling and different modalities of healing they need. And so it's gonna be a long road, man. But we're really trying to do something. I'm trying to partner with every other. I have Hero Sports because what happens is some people want to help with a veteran that say, hey, I'd like to pay for a veteran to do, say, I don't know, EMDR counseling, right? And someone's like, I have no money, and the VA for some reason wouldn't be able to cover it. Whatever the case, right? What they could do is someone could write a check to my nonprofit, and then we can help a veteran that we know. It's this interesting circle of how the way nonprofits work and how you can receive money and write grants is they have to fit in line with your bylaws. And so understanding that and knowing that is what we're going to be doing. So we just had to open up a new branch nonprofit so that can stand on its own, and then that can help with Rally Point Hollywood and Hero Sports. So it's just under the same umbrella. From my man here. You're equipped to shoot, communicate, but not equipped to stay attacked. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, hit me up, bro. Nathan, just hit me up. We'll see what we can do. The gallows is where it's at. Yeah, but having to set those up is a pain in the butt, and so I don't do that. And so there's a lady here in Salt Lake we have a phone call with I think next week, and we're gonna try and see if she can help set up a gala. So yeah, excuse me. I'm looking to do EMDR counseling, and it's been harder to find a counselor who is trained in that. Excuse me, hey, Sarah, are you a veteran? Just curious because there's a lot of resources that I already know. And that's why. So if you are, then and just tell me what city you're in, and I can try and find that for you. Off-road event. Let's see. You see, I wish I could figure out how to do an awesome off-road event to raise money for my nonprofit. That's a good question. Maybe someone here sees this. Do I need sponsors for my show? Are you talking about this show right here, this morning thing that I do? I have 2 sponsors currently. You got Core Medical Group is testosterone replacement and hormone replacement therapy for anyone. They do it directly to your house. I find it to be one of the biggest values that's kind of changed my path. It's helped me extremely in the past year and a half because I've been doing the whole gym thing a little bit more. And there's a lot to it. There's so much more than you would ever understand. So if you guys are interested in Core, you can just hit me up directly. I'll send you to my boy, and he could text you. And then Modern Gun School. Modern Gun School is a online program that can help you teach you how to be an armorer. So you can get your accreditations and certifications to be an armorer all at the comfort of your own home. I really love them. They're good people. They're good to work with. They also have a branch of a writing program that I'm actually trying to figure out so I can get more certs in writing. So good people. I like them. And then you got Veteran.com that I'm still finishing up, cleaning up the site. So yeah. But yeah, if you guys have questions like that, just hit me up personally. Just message me, dude. We can figure it out. I don't know how well these streams do. Oh, we got 41 people watching right now. Hey, if you're watching right now, what city you in? What city and state? What country? Shit, if there's someone out of country, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. It's kind of a big deal. Man, the VA just sent me, holy crap. The VA just sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 emails. 15 emails. Goodness, what happened? That's wild. Oh. Wow. Look at this. Texas, man. Texas represents, bro. I have a lot of supporters in Texas. I feel like I can pull over in Texas and find someone that knows me. They're like, look, I need gas. Texas is where it's at. Love it. Love it. Tennessee, Florida, South Carolina, Killeen, Texas. That place is dangerous, I've heard, bro. Houston, Texas. Mexico. Nice. Kentucky. Oh, Kentucky. What's up? I actually played baseball in Owensboro, Kentucky. And then I went to Fort Knox for drill sergeant school. Yeah, exactly. 15 emails. They're probably telling me that, one, I have a debt of some sort. 2, I have an appointment I've missed. They keep wanting me to do a stool sample, and I'm so embarrassed about it. I just don't want to do it, but I need to. But yeah, that's one of those things that I've skipped every time they've asked me. Can we get a stool sample? No, I'm good. I don't know how to manage that. No, thank you. I'm still emotionally invested in this. That's a lot to ask of a grown man. I don't know how to do that, so I'll pass until I absolutely need it, I guess. uh, nice, nice. San Antonio, Texas. We go to San Antonio quite a bit. Funny, funny. There's a nonprofit that I think you guys should look into. There's some crazy statistics. There's a lot of veterans who are struggling with cancer. Yeah, unfortunately. And so, if you guys are interested in that field at all, if you're interested in helping and raising money for a nonprofit that focuses a lot on those studies, go to Hunter 7 Foundation. Somebody post a link if you don't mind. Hunter 7 Foundation. Very, very awesome nonprofit that is focusing on a very important cause that veterans are being hit with left and right with. So something you should look into. Yeah, you thought you're the only one that skips the stool sample? No, that's embarrassing stuff, dude. I don't want to mess with that. That's not far from. Man, there's Missouri, Iowa. Anyone in the Utah? There's any Utah people listening? 45 people listening now. Tampa, Florida. I'm going to be in Florida next week. We're going to Disney World. I hesitated saying that. I didn't want anyone to know I'm there. Which, we usually don't have a problem, but still. I'm going to be eating a freaking corn dog. And someone's like, hey, Rock, we're going to get a picture. And I'm like chewing my freaking corn dog. I'm always afraid of getting in on one of those websites where it's like they take pictures of you eating things. No, it's just weird insecurities. I don't know. What is this? Hank, what's that link? Hinkle? Oh, I let the VA do the snip on me as well, and it didn't go so well. That's a long story. I'll have to tell that another day. I think I've told it on a podcast before. They get paid well, but the funds don't translate to. Jeff is dropping knowledge today. All right, I got a phone call I got to get ready for here soon. So any last questions that I can answer, I will. Any last? Can they? Yeah, I don't know. I wish there was another way. I have to go get, I'm going to get the upper GI tract checked, right? And I'm going to get man, I still feel pink. Am I getting hot? I feel flush. Let's see. Just blow this thing out of the water. There we go. Oh my goodness. I feel like do I got a fever? Making me nervous. I don't have a schedule for live. I really just come down here when I know I don't have nothing to do and the babies aren't awake. So we'll see it in San Antonio next month. For what? Is that for the Founders softball game? I don't know if I'm going to make that. I just told Mike I might not make that. We're going to try and figure that out, actually. Hunter 7 Foundation. You guys go check them out. See you later, Dave. We'll see you later. All you guys listening on LinkedIn, thank you very much. Let's connect. Tag your little friends. Awesome. Yeah, Derek, I'll hit you up, man. I really appreciate that. And all you guys for just following, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for supporting all my endeavors. If you guys have a question for our sponsors, hit me up directly. I'll send you a direct number for them. Yeah, the Modern Gun School is actually a really cool school that has more than just that. So I'll get all that information later. I don't have a schedule. I might be here tomorrow, might not. Either way, it's kind of a gift every time, right? We just jump up here and enjoy ourselves. So thank you guys for joining in here, and we'll see you later.